Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Age of Low Elo, the show that provides you with nothing but the finest low Elo AoE 2 games. My name is Søren. I am a low Elo connoisseur from Germany, and I have the very special honor of casting this amazing matchup. Today, we are looking at two champions in the upper low Elo range, namely, in the blue, at 885 Elo, Dattelprinz, playing as the Maya, as well as, in the red, at 857 Elo, lulzcow, playing as the Franks. Now, the Maya are an archery civilization that is mainly known for their strong eagle warriors as well as their unique unit, the plumed archer. The Franks are a cavalry civilization, mainly known for their strong mounted units as well as their unique unit, the throwing axemen, and their cheap castles. The map is called Arabia. You all know it, one of the most played AoE 2 maps. So let's see how this game progresses. So far, very normal start for both players. Blue is building a lumber camp. So is red. Blue already has 1 minute of idle TC time, while red only has 21 seconds. That already makes quite the difference, more than one villager difference. And that is also why you can see that red has 10 villagers while blue only has 9. But okay. Now 885 Elo versus 857 Elo, that is just barely low Elo anymore at this point. This is not auto scout, I think. This is manual scouting. Pretty sure about that. Red does what I always suggest is to mill the chicken. Yes, it costs 100 wood, but it's not like the mill is useless after that. You can still build some farms around it. This is absolutely fine. The second mill, of course, should go right next to the berries. Pretty standard start so far. Blue has 4 on wood, while red has 7 on wood. Okay, both have 7 on food. Red is now 2 villages ahead in eco. And blue's idle TC time keeps on rising. Blue. Okay, now he's queuing up more villagers. Very nice. These things happen. But now it's 15 to 12. Now I think blue is using auto scout. Pretty sure about that. Red scout over here. Also seems to be auto scouting. Now, since this is Arabia, a very open map, let's see what are the options for the Mayas. Yeah, of course, the most obvious answer is, of course, eagle warriors. Maybe some plumed archers, but I'm expecting eagle warriors. Because plumed archers, not necessarily what I would go for against the Franks. I would stick to eagle warriors and, of course, halberdiers. Now, the Franks always go for their mounted units. I would maybe throw in some throwing axemen. But the Frank mounted units are so strong that I definitely expect to see some knights in this matchup. And Red's scout has discovered the enemy base just passing. Blue didn't even attempt to attack the scout. This is fine. And Blue's scout is also in the enemy base. And now Red is ahead 4 villagers actually. So you can see Blue's idle TC time 2 minutes 25 seconds. It keeps on rising. And Red is walling up nicely. He has built a mill right next to its berries. Blue also walling up, and we have our first fight. Villager versus scout. Alright. Red backs up. But he returns. If you only wall with 1 villager, that's gonna take a while. And this is Arabia. You always have to expect some early aggression. Although I don't see Red going for any military production. No military buildings built so far. But you never know. And Blue is building his first military building, a barracks of course. And both are up to feudal age. Blue will actually be in feudal age a little bit faster than Red, which surprises me given the massive difference in idle TC time. Blue now at 3 minutes while Red is only at 1 minute. This is amazing from Red. And Blue is up to feudal. And what does he do? Does he get any eco upgrades? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, Blue, get rid of those pesky straggler trees. And he is getting horse collar. Very nice. And this is an archer. Okay, Blue thinks better of it. Still making an archery range just a little bit more forward. And he is now making some auto farms. Very nice. Let's check what Red is doing. Red already has some farms. He is getting his first couple of eco upgrades. He already has double bit axe. Blue has not. Blue is not mining any gold yet. And is also not making any more additional buildings. No, okay, he is making a blacksmith. Very nice. Red already has one. Okay, Red seems to be ahead in pretty much everything, but you see here's a hole. I hope that Red sees this. Maybe walls this up. Otherwise, Blue can get through here. And the market goes right next to the blacksmith. Alright, very nice. I'm assuming Red is still auto-scouting. Now we see a mining camp from Blue. And Blue's spearman has found Red's scout, but he is not chasing it. Okay. Both of them have 2 military units. But Red now massively ahead in eco. 31 villagers versus 22. This is crazy. Look at the idle TC time for Blue. 5 minutes 28 seconds. That is more than 1/3 of the game time. That is way too high. Five on gold, only 5 on wood. Blue, that's not gonna be enough. Red has 13. And of course, Blue's Eagle Scout is back in Red's base. That will hopefully alert Red to there being a hole. And Blue's Eagle Scout is under attack. Oh no, and he is going down. Blue has lost his Eagle Scout while Red's Scout is still walking around, and Blue is laughing. Alright, very nice, okay. Very nice. Both players in the beginning have said, good luck, have fun. I love it. That's the spirit. If you make a mistake, just laugh about it. Red is up to Castle Age already. Blue is still quite... not quite, a little bit away from that. He needs 75 gold. But he has 8 on gold, so that's not going to be a problem. And he is building a second lumber camp. Very nice. Both of them have set up their bases very neatly. Alright, Red has 2 stables, 1 barracks. Okay. And Blue has 1 archery range and a barracks. Okay, yeah, that's not going to be enough in the long run. Here he built a stone wall, okay. Yeah, that's not gonna help you when the enemy comes from this direction, but okay. And Blue's idle TC time keeps on rising. It's now at 7 minutes and 20 seconds. He is continuing to wall. He's building another barracks. Okay. This is actually smart. I would go for more spearmen. I would definitely upgrade them to pikemen. Because you know you are up against the Franks. You need spearmen, pikemen, halberdier. This is what you need. Red is now in Castle Age. Blue has queued. Okay, he's researching wheelbarrow first and then he's going up to Castle Age. Oh boy, Red is so massively ahead. Red has already gotten husbandry, is now researching bowsaw. Red is ahead in everything. He is ahead in villages. He is ahead in upgrades. He is making knights. Yeah, and he is getting chain barding armor. Blue, you really need to step up your game here. 2 minutes left to go until he reaches Castle Age. Curious to see, and yeah, he is queuing more Eagle Scouts. Not the perfect choice against the Franks, I think. Because the Franks, you always expect cav, so you want spearmen. Eagle Scouts are very expensive, they cost a lot of gold. I would go for spearmen, and upgrade them to pikemen. Okay, he is going to protect that relic, isn't he? Or is he going in? Nope, just passing. Okay. Oh. Red has 7 knights and oh boy. Both players are going forward. Red is going forward with his 7 knights. Blue has already gone forward with his 7 Eagle Warriors. And now look at the eco difference. 43 versus 29. Of course, Red now has 2 town centers. Blue still only has 1. This is painful to see. You don't see it in the score though. And Blue is now also up to Castle Age. And Red is attacking the archery range. And as Red is attacking, Blue is also attacking, but only with 1 of his Eagle Scouts. The rest is going to try to swoop in from the very south of the map. Alright. And Blue is repairing his archery range. Okay. Good. Blue, you really need more farms. You have 13 farms, that's not going to be enough. It's funny, those repair vills and the knights seem to be pretty much even in strength, but look at Blue's wood going down. How about a tower? How about a tower here? That would be really nice. And oh boy. It's Knights versus Eagle Warriors. It's 4v4. Now it's 3v2. And oh, the Eagle Warriors are doing very well. But the Knights are swooping around. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of those Eagle Scouts, and yes, Blue is now making pikemen. That is great. This is a great choice, and he didn't trickle them in. He waited until he had a certain amount, and then he brought them out. This is smart. This is what you should do. Very nice. "50 villagers versus 35 villagers. Blue, you really need to make a second town center. This is not it. And you have a relic right next to your base, maybe consider snagging that. But he doesn't even have a monastery yet. This is a problem. And Red is going for his third town center. Okay, Blue now also making a second town center. Okay, not necessarily the best position though. How about this gold? How about this gold? Could have made a town center here. And maybe, spread out a little bit. How about a town center here just to get some... here just to get some wood and some more gold. And he is protecting that relic with one pikeman that has two hit points left. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. If a monk comes over here to snag that relic, that monk is gonna convert that pikeman, no question about it. Red's scout is chilling back there, enjoying the view. Blue is building that town center with 2 villagers. Okay. And Blue is also protecting this relic, but this one with 3 Eagle Scouts. That is okay. Oh, Eagle Warrior, excuse me. And Red is making skirmishers. Okay. Well, he has seen the pikemen, and skirmishers are very good against pikemen, so it kinda makes sense, but those skirmishers are not gonna accomplish anything against those Eagle Warriors. Blue is up to 13 pikemen and 7 Eagle Warriors. But Red has 18 knights. Yeah, this is... oh boy, Blue really needs a miracle here. But a lot of those knights are actually waiting here in the south, just protecting, just in case. Red, you could also just wall up here a little more, so you wouldn't have to worry about... just expand your wall a little bit. Because Blue is going to come back. Yeah, this is not happening. Red making a siege workshop. He has a lot of archery range. Well, a lot. He has 2 archery ranges in the front to make more skirmishers. Very nice. See, this is why Red make those skirmishers, because he knows, okay, there's gonna be pikemen coming, and I need to protect my knights. They were very expensive. I need to protect them. But he is Ah, yes, very good. Red playing very well. He's pulling back his knights. He's letting his skirmishers do the work as you should. Very nice. And he is making some forward houses. Okay, why not? Why not? Gives you some additional view. Lets you know when the enemy is approaching. A simple outpost would have done the trick, but okay. Yeah, sure, make some houses in the middle of the map. Why not? Blue is making a castle to protect his base. This is actually a great position. Just make sure that when you're producing units, make sure they come out of this side, not the south, because then they're going to be trapped. And blue... Blue is under a lot of pressure right now. But wait. Oh my goodness. Blue has managed... Is there a hole? There is a hole. Oh my goodness. Blue has managed to get in Red's base. And he is slaughtering. Look at... Oh my goodness, I'm blind. Look at his... Red's villager count. He is down to 20 villagers. Look at the eco KD for blue. 51. Oh my goodness. And Red is not seeing it. Red is not seeing it. Red is so focused on what is happening in the front that he doesn't see what is happening in his own base. Oh my goodness. His attack is very successful. Blue is not able to defend. And Red has broad rams, but he is still under attack. He's now down to 15 villagers. Oh my goodness. If at least he knew he could then delete this house to let the knights in, they would easily take care of these. How many is it? 7 eagle warriors. 7 eagle warriors. Oh no. Red, please notice, he is down to 18 villagers. And Red is doing an amazing job raiding his enemy. And Blue is full on evacuating. He is running away. Which is smart. And Blue's eagle warriors still doing work in Red's base. This is crazy. Oh boy. And here comes another ram. 3 rams now destroying Blue's base. It is crazy to see. Blue is building a castle to, I don't know, protect anything really. Because where else is he going to place a castle? He has nowhere else to run. Does he have... No, he does not have murder holes. Oh boy, but those knights have found the villagers and this is going to be a feast for them. Oh boy. And Blue, attack more villagers. I don't think that Red has noticed that his base has been completely annihilated. Because he's not... he just queued 1 villager, maybe he notices now. And his knights are coming back. I think he noticed now. This is crazy. Blue has 21 villagers, Red has 16. But neither one of them is queuing up any more villagers. Both of them have lost everything. But okay, Red noticed. Red is now building a castle in the middle of his base, just in case those eagle warriors come back. This is actually smart. Yeah, no, do that. But this is crazy. Look at the eco KD for Blue. 62 versus 29. And Blue's base completely destroyed. All he has left here is a castle with 7 villagers hiding in it. Ah, this is painful to see. He only has those 11 woodcutters. Where is he going now? Okay, he is attempting to rebuild his base. Let's see if that works. But you see, here's the difference. Red is queuing more villagers. Blue, well, blue is not, because blue cannot, because he doesn't have a town center right now. This is actually dangerous. He only has those 11 villages and the 7... Okay, 2 villages now left. Okay, these 7 that are now mining gold. And, oh, there's a knight. But the knight is very weak. Use the villagers to attack the knight. 11 villagers versus 1 knight. The villagers win. Yeah. Attack that knight. Yeah, sure, some villagers are gonna go down. But no, attack the knight. Attack the knight. You can do this. Blue, you can do this. Ah, he's trying to lure the knight into the castle fire, and it actually worked. You could have done that with just the villagers. This was not necessary. But okay, he has the fighting spirit. Blue has the fighting spirit. He is rebuilding his base. And he really desperately needs to, because he is down to 14 villagers. Red is back up to more than 30 villages. But he is also badly injured. And blue has a nice army, 23 eagle warriors. That is no joke. But no El Dorado. El Dorado is the unique tag from the Mayas that gives the eagle warriors 40 additional HP. And blue asks, how many vills left? Question mark. And let's see if red answers. And most importantly, if he answers honestly. Lol. Okay. 37. Okay. This is actually correct. Red is not lying. Blue says nice. You? Question mark. A bit less. Yes. Quite a bit. But at least he's honest. Yeah, at least he's halfway honest. No, he is honest. He is not halfway honest. He is actually honest. But blue, how about a second town center? How about you go here, get that stone? Red says, believe it or not, I completely missed that I was getting decimated at home. Yes, you definitely missed that. That was amazing to watch. Yeah, I'm not the best player. Okay. Blue says, well, I just bragged about it and then lost all of mine, so same. Okay, both of them very wholesome players, I like it. Red is saying I'm not the best player. I actually think Red is playing very amazing. Of course, if you look at the idle TC time now, it doesn't look great, but this is understandable. In the beginning, his idle TC time was super low. I think that Red is doing an amazing job. His army composition is fantastic. He is making knights and skirmishes, which is exactly what you want to do against the Mayas. He has seen that blue is making mostly eagle warriors and pikemen, most importantly. So he knows his knights are not going to be enough because of those pikemen, so mixing in some skirmishes is exactly what you should do, especially given that skirmishes are so amazingly cheap. But Red, you really need some more people on wood. You really need some more people on wood. And yeah, Red is operating. He is making more town centers. He is now building a fourth town center. 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers. Red has 4 town centers and blue has 1. Yeah, this is... But blue is getting that relic. Okay, yes, get that relic. He already has 2. Okay. Blue now has 3 relics, which is actually amazing for Mayas, because Eagle Warriors cost, I think, 20 food and 50 gold. So very, very costly when it comes to gold. So you really need all the gold you can get. The monastery is in the very back. The monk has to walk such a long distance. And blue is back. The same hole. The same hole. He is through the same hole. He is raiding again. Yes. Yeah. Now red is really, really happy that he made that. That he made that castle. And he has gotten paranoid. He now has 10 knights protecting his home. And blue taunts him with the 11. Alright, I like those players. They seem very wholesome, very friendly. I like it. Blue is protecting that gold. Blue, how about you make a town center here? Here's stone, gold, more gold, stone. Build more town center. You have, well, you had the resources. One town center is not enough to reboom. And he is making more barracks. That is, yeah, that is great. But you don't have enough resources to consistently produce out of all of those barracks. And you have already seen that your enemy is making skirmishes. Red has 23 skirmishes. They are gonna annihilate those pikemen. And blue is getting elite skirmishes. Okay. Okay. Blue, how about elite eagle warriors? Wouldn't that be a little bit better? Yeah, 800 food, 500 gold. You need a little bit more food and then you can upgrade. Although I don't even know if I would do that. No, I probably would. But make more. You have 1,600 gold in the bank. How about you make more eagle warriors? 13 eagle warriors is not enough. But yeah, red is so focused on attacking because it has worked once, so he's attempting to do it again. But red has smartened up. He now knows that you are about to attack his home again, so he has built a castle in the middle of his base. And he has some knights lurking around. Blue, you need to go full eco and full military production. Just make anything. You have the resources. Make more eagle warriors, make pikemen. You just built 2 additional barracks, but now you're not building anything. Yeah. Okay, he is making mining camps, but what he really needs is more town centers. He is still operating on 1 town center. And look at the population lead that red has. Red has almost twice as much population as blue. And blue is not even making any more villages. 34 villagers, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. And he's also not making any military. I don't know what blue is doing. Okay, it's about to go down. 35 versus 31. Oh. Yeah, this is not... Oh boy, and red has a mangonel. Blue is going for that mangonel. No, he is not. Okay, this is actually going a lot better for blue than I would have anticipated. And he is backing up to that castle. Okay, never mind. This was actually amazing. But blue is not... Yeah, this is a great position for your units. They are now protected by your castle. But make more units. What are you doing? Make anything. You have the resources. Dattelprinz. Come on. Make... Make anything. It doesn't even matter. Make pikemen, make eagle warriors, make villagers, make anything. And he is making another town center in the very back here. Okay, I don't hate it. It's okay. This is alright. With 2 villagers. Okay. Not perfect, but why not? Blue, this is not enough military. You do not have enough military. And you especially don't have enough villagers. But his resources are actually looking fine. Red is up to Imperial Age in 1 second. Yes, red is up to Imperial Age, and this is not looking great for blue now. And blue is saying, oh no! Okay, he has noticed that his opponent is up to Imperial Age. Yeah, this is not... Oh, I didn't even notice. I earlier said that blue should make elite eagle warriors. Of course, he needs Imperial first, and he is going up to Imperial now. So once he's in Imperial, he could make elite eagle warriors. Yeah, but that's not even. And he also needs, I think he also needs Imperial to make, to go for El Dorado. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. Let's see how expensive it is. El Dorado costs 750 food and 450 gold. Oh, that's actually not too bad. But to be honest, if I were in blue's position, I would make more pikemen, because you have a lot more to worry from red's now cavalier. Don't forget, blue, you are up against the Franks. The Franks are known for their strong mounted units. No, don't send them in. Don't send them in. Yeah, this is the end for blue. Blue does not have enough military. This is not. Oh boy. Yeah, this was a disaster. Blue did not have enough military, as I said earlier. He doesn't have enough villager. Yeah, this is. And red is now getting that gold. Yeah. He has more than twice as many villagers. He has 11 times as much military. This castle is going down. It's not even worth it to attempt to repair it. And 7 seconds left to go for blue to go up to Imperial Age. And this should be into GG, because there's nothing that blue can do at this point. He doesn't have enough villagers, he doesn't have any military. This is over. But he is attempting to go back in. Okay, I love the fighting spirit from blue. I love the fighting spirit. But red is now not going in. Yeah, blue, what are you doing? This is not it. Okay, but blue, now blue is queuing up eagle warriors. Now he is queuing up eagle warriors. This is so typical for any player under 1000 elo. They always act when it's too late. They do the right things, but they do them too late. Yeah, and red is in blue's base, and blue is now making a castle. Okay, in the east of the map. I don't know why, but yeah, he knows that his base is lost. Maybe he's gonna attempt to reboom. He's making... Okay, wow, blue really refuses to give up, and he's actually making it in. This is crazy. He is actually continuing to attempt to raid his enemy. This is absolutely insane. Blue says that wasn't so bad after all. GG. Alright. I love it. Red also says GG. And that's it. Very nice. Very nice game. What a wholesome back and forth. Blue has made 75 Eagle Warriors and 66 Pikemen. Red has made 78 Cavalier and 68 Skirmishers. Yeah, 78 Cavalier is crazy. Yeah, there was very little that Blue could have done. Let's check the statistics. Military, total score. Okay, here you see the KD. Here's the economy. Okay, yeah, you see here, resources collected, blue 34,000, red 55,000. Yes, red, of course, massively ahead. Although blue has snagged 4 relics, that is something that red didn't even attempt to do. Blue scored 2,428 relic gold. That really makes a difference. If he would have been faster with his production, then blue could have done this. Society, and here's the APM. What was going on? Yeah, this was probably the moment when when blue queued up 24 Eagle Warriors. Yeah. All right, very nicely played from both players. This was an amazing game. What a wholesome back and forth. This game has restored my faith in the AoE2 community. We need more games like this. And if you want to also see more games like this, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.